I'm right here. Um, is this my live though? Let me see if this is my
Yeah.
live. Can you go check to see if this is my live? I think I'm live. I thought I had like 5 minutes. I was trying to get my book right. Is this the right live? Or did it just put
So,
up a random thing?
yeah, you're live.
Oh, it's that one. I'm live. Damn. All right. Well, I'm right here. I am right here, people. Hot Facts with Robert Reese is now here, people. I thought I was gonna give myself like at least another 5 minutes or so to go ahead to get it in. And what I realized is this, that my furry microphone that I have could not wait. And I have been sitting back and I thought that watching the gig world and everybody else on YouTube, it has not been the same. I know that my family, we have been hit with the most devastating news. Big ups to everybody that has been um supporting me. It's a little choppy. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Well, everyone that has been supporting my family all the way through, I just want to say that I do appreciate everyone. And let me see. If it fixes, it goes. If not, if not. Um, I've been watching and it ain't been the same without Reese being in the mouths or being in the ears of what's been going on. And I just want to say this. I want to give a shout out to Necro and Gig Wars Official. They did the first two steps of my wife said, let's name it Dance Wars. So I did my thing and they did theirs. And we are here. We are here. Okay, he said, okay, you sound good. Okay, we are here. So we did Dance Wars, and I'm going to be getting a compilation of all the people who actually participate in making a overall video. It's been joy to me and my family. My wife, I just spoke to, a friend, and he spoke to me, and I cried, and he knew who Mama Reese was. And I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm gonna go down this list, and I had a dream last night, and my mom told me that, you know, even though this right here is going on, what's gonna happen is you cannot be a punk. So my mother has been a Los Angeles Laker fan since the beginning of the time, just like my great grandma and my grandma. We are Lakers. I want you guys to please pay respect to my microphone. My mom been around for the whole Lakers history. She knows about Kobe Bean Bryant. She knows about him coming out of high school and doing his thing. And let me tell you this, I just want to handle this because my mama said that I cannot let this slide. And I'm going to make sure I don't let this slide on her behalf. Yup, YUP. Yup is someone that, look, Princess mad because Lovely won't move. Look, Lovely won't move. And Princess mad, but Princess is like, Lovely move, and she like, man, no. She said move, but we just go ahead and get it like this. Yep. All right now. Oh, is that a cat? F the cat. Now, it's got to go like this. It's got to go like this. Yup said that I made up my mother's passing. He said that if I don't want to piss on him. If he's burning on fire, why would I have any part of empathy for him or his mother? That's what Yup did. Okay? Yup did that. Yup said that. Out of everyone that's going on doing their things, I want to give much respect to everybody else that told him that that's not cool, dude. That's not cool, dude. I'm not gonna go off and like lose my cool because my mom said that I'm supposed to be handling myself in a different way. So I'm not gonna go off on you like that. I just want to give respect to Real Talk with Roy for explaining some things to somebody else and the words that you used and everything else. And I understand why you did it, Yep, because we have something going on that says that you cannot say anything about my future plans, but anything I make up on the spot, you don't even know about to begin with. So you don't know. Give respect to this headphone here, this microphone. Yep. I understand why you were mad, but when you get down to reality in life, there are some things that happen that we should not try to cross over and intertwine. One, Yup, would be the fact that everything that goes on YouTube is YouTube. What I would say is this, when I'm doing the Hollywood gig news, that's why I'm showing actual videos. I'm not doing anything that says that I am deliberately showing like that's not what it is. But we got people out here that understand reality and we got people that don't understand reality. And the people that understood life and YouTube, I'm giving you my utmost respect and gratitude from my family. Okay? For everyone that has helped and that has done their thing, I am giving respect to all of you guys. Hands down. You know who you are. You know everything. I've even had people as trolls, and I can tell by who they are, by the way they speak. The trolls have been coming in and leaving me nice comments on their troll accounts, but they won't show their face. But that's just the human side of them that's doing what it is that they have to do. Okay? That's what it is right there. Not your business. That's Tammy right there. Thank you for your condolences. Thank you. Appreciate that. All the way. Yup is someone that has been involved in things, and to be quite honest, black-hearted hatred is when you say that someone will make up the passing of their mother for clicks and views. Okay? So I just want to make sure that that is clear, and it is right there. So that's all I'm going to say to you, Yep. And hopefully you can understand reality from YouTube and understand life and death and understand that I don't think you may understand that when I was walking through the halls, it was the exact same halls that I lost my son on. The exact same hospital, the exact same halls. And I don't think you understand the whole ramifications on what happened, but I do say that I will pray for you, man. And everybody else out there, pray that he does not have a blackened and a heart that is so cold like that. And I wish that you don't do this to any person out there to say that they're going to fake a death on their parent for YouTube. I hope no one ever does that, and I hope nobody ever else gets that claim. That came from Yup. I appreciate what you did, Mr. Flex. You wrote me. You told me that sorry for your loss. I appreciate that. I really do, Flex. Because when it comes down to it, when reality hit you in the face, even you have to be a real human being. And I just hope that Yup even gains maybe 10% of what you did that night to add into what his future is going to be. My mama told me I can't be no punk, and I got to sit up here and say something because I was sitting there crying and listening to it and sitting there like I want to get back, but I got too many tears in my eyes, and they go sit up here and talk about me. I heard from Yup also and someone named Cherry Pick, even though Cherry Pick sent his condolences, he texted me like he said he would. Thank you, man. I do appreciate that. One love to you, Cherry Pick. And that's to Michael. Okay? Michael did that as Michael, not as Cherry Pick. Yup said that why would you even say that your mom passed away, knowing that, you know, he didn't want to say because of Hollywood gig news and this and that, knowing that I have a whole lot of content going out there. And if you guys have been watching these past days, I have not been putting out videos or no nothing. I ain't had the energy, but I said that I got to still go on and try to do what I do because this is how I vent. This is how I get things out, and this is what it's going to be. He said, why would I tell people my mom passed when you know what they're going to say? Well, let me tell you this. My mama was the shit, bitch. My mama was the shit. My mama was the one with all of her boys and her kids playing sports and stuff. She the only motherfucker in the stands. Let's say your team getting blown out and your cheerleaders whack. My mama go stand up in the stands and do a cheer and say y'all whack. Pump the team up and let's go. That's my mama right there. My mama was the shit. My dad was recruited by Jerry Tarkanian. Understand your basketball knowledge. I grew up with the Venus and Serena Williams and all of them. Tayshaun Prince and all of them. I grew up with the O'Bannons. All I did was grow up in a competitive environment. I grew up with the Greers, the real Greers, Rosie Greer and all of them. That's who I grew up with. That's my dad's class. When my parents had renewing their vows at 25 years because my dad's been married to my mom for over 50 years and my mom is the only one my dad know. Everybody in the whole town knew my mama was the shit because my dad made sure you knew my mama was the shit. And if my dad wasn't saying it, then my mama was saying it. So damn well, I'm going to say that mama is the shit and tell y'all that she passed away because she knows that she's the shit. So yep, if you don't get that shit, take that shit back somewhere. That's why I did it. We cheer for the Lakers and Magic Johnson and Kobe and Shaq. Motherfucker, I cheer for my mama, bitch. She told me don't hold back on these suckers. I had a dream, so I'm not gonna hold back. She don't want me to. She told me, as a matter of fact, bring that comedy in there too. That's why I got this furry ass microphone and I'm Eli number 2. I'm coaching the game right now. That's me. That's me. She told me don't hold back. And yup, I'm telling you this. My mama was so cold. Even though you would say all this about her behind her back, she would hear about it. She would still give you the clothes off of her back and give you something to eat and say, come on in, God bless you. That's who my mama was, punk. Don't you ever again make the mistake in saying that I made this up for clicks and views. My mama's no longer here. I don't have a mom anymore. I don't have a mom anymore. I don't know if that resonates into your life, but I don't have a mom anymore. It's not fake, man. It's real talk. It's fake. And I give respect to Real Talk with Roy, speaking about Real Talk, because he went ahead and spoke some things and let you guys know. I tried to write Roy on his channel. I don't know if I'm blocked. I don't know if Flex or anybody else there blocked me, but I've been trying to go through to every channel that has shown love and has done everything for my family and everything. And I've been trying to give you guys all the love. And I've been trying to do that for you guys. So if you guys got it, then you got it. If not, then I'll try to catch on up. Thank you to Cray Cray and Ride Share with Lisa and Gig Life with Lexi and Pedro DoorDash Santiago, Real Talk with Roy, Hulk Smash. Look, people, there are so many people that I've been getting over the past. TFT, my deputy, my ace, my family has been here with me. They understand that it's tough. They've been here. And I'm just saying thank you to all of that. But my mama still said I can't be no punk and let these chumps just go ahead and just talk about you like I'm not right here. They talking about doxing people's real names. Well, Dasher Wife Hawaii, Dasher Life Hawaii, I want to say, man, thank you, man. You may understand what's going on, but the video that I put up on the real news said that your name is Ronald Coleman. That was from no one in the gig world. That came straight from the whole state of Hawaii and the news channel that represents that. So ain't nobody ever doxed you. The news channel did. So therefore, there you go. There you go. I'm going to give a shout out to J. Rom. I was tuning in and J. Rom was telling somebody that was typing in. He said, you know what? I don't like Reese, but I'll tell you this. He sure does know how to roast somebody. He said, you know what? I don't like him, but I give condolences to his family. So I'm saying thank you, Coach J. Ram. And if that came from your whole family there, then I'm giving that to your whole family there. My family appreciates it because you put some things aside and was like, man law is man law. And J. Rom said that I'm going to tell you this. I may not like Reese, but he sure does know how to roast you guys. And I was watching that, and I was going to make a short about it, and I forgot to. I think I might. I think I might. But I just want to say thank you there, Coach J. Rom. I know you don't like me much, but at least you gave respect there. So there you go all the way there. Also, J. Rom, there was somebody else there saying something, and he agreed with something they were saying. It was something about Eli. I forgot what it was. I think it was about Don having the same name of like he says respectfully, like maturely and professionally, but then that's her name. So I was like, did he force her into having that name? And somebody there asked that, and I forgot what J. Rom said, but you know, I agreed with them on that too. And it was crazy because when he gave his respect, I actually agreed with them on the things that he said right there. So, you know, so I got to go ahead and give that in to him too. You know, my mama said, always you can eat with everybody, you know, as long as they don't throw the food back in your face. You can eat with everybody. If it don't apply, then let it fly. That was one of her main things. Please, everybody, give respect to my microphone right here, my microphone piece right here. I couldn't get the fuzziest of the fuzziest, but I'm going to do a comedy joke right now. I'm going to tell you guys how I made this thing stick here. I said, I'm not going to go buy a funny Eli microphone. Look at this, people. Watch how funny Hot Facts is. It's a fork with Gorilla Glue tape around the ends of some earmuffs. And I said, well, if I wear these, I can slide it in here real tough. And I can hold it like this. And then I look like Eli. And then Eli, you know, my microphone may not be as good as yours, but I do know that from right now, This furry squirrel right here is probably making somebody laugh. And if somebody laughs right now, then you got the joke on how I made this thing right here. And Eli, I would like to say this, man. You know, I think I win when it comes down to putting up the funniest clips of Eli. Oh, we need an audio check. What does Eli do? My lady, let me my lady, can I check this? My lady, can I my lady, can I check this? My lady Emilia, can everybody hear me? You know what? Let me go ahead and check the back end of YouTube to make sure what's going on. Can you turn this up, please, babe, so I can check the back end of YouTube, please? Okay, people, I think we are running perfectly fine. You know, we want to be professionally, maturely, and respectfully doing our business strategies. We want to make sure. And if you guys don't know, it's hard to find chinchilla this time of the year. My mama said that if somebody with a thing on their face that looked like he can't tell jokes, joke at you, you got to go ahead and get him back. And I was like, should I Keenan Ivory Wayne's him? And then my mama said, no, just go ahead and give him the Reese. Go ahead and give him the Reese and the price. So Eli, it's time we put them lights out. Eli, I have had, and this is the saddest thing of all time, from all of the videos that I put on up. And by the way, people, Eli told people that he is not going to go back and show you guys clips of him saying that he told people that Reese told me not to ban people. No, people, if you remember what it was, look, the podcast is still up there. I did not take anything away. Eli came on the show and said, Robert, you have your wrench on my channel. I don't have yours on mine. I said, Eli, I thought that I gave it to you. I said, I will. I said, here's what's going to happen. Don't worry about the chats because I want the chat to be involved in my show because that's what I do. He said, okay. I said, don't ban anyone just because you don't like them. Eli said, I don't want to come on and ban anyone. That's not what I do. I said, I'm going to put you to the test. Don't ban anyone just because you don't like them. Those were the only rules. He said, I probably won't ban anyone. It's on a live. People, go back and watch our series. This is why he is afraid of hot facts right now. I'll go ahead and keep it way real. My mama said, don't hold back. So I'm not going to hold back, Eli. Feel this chinchilla on my cheek. Eli said, I will not. And then on a later episode, he said, Robert, the challenge. And then he said the test. We had another episode where he said people the test and I explained what it was. So that was on another episode. So we talked about the test. He's never banned anyone. When it came down to Don, he did not want to back her up because he had the ability to be a moderator like AZ Prod. When he said AZ Prod will go ahead and AZ Prod would have got rid of you because that's who the payroll that Eli's on. Eli said all that stuff, and he said you would have been gone. No. You had the ability. You did not stand up for your own girlfriend, Don. And let me tell you this, Eli. I am Jake Reed. I'm the one that said, Don, because this is how I felt. Her mother called her. Don is 50 years old. Don's mom is probably older than what my mom was. My mom was in her 60s. Don can talk to her mom on Christmas. You chose not to answer, to give a real answer and response to what it was. You chose not to. She walked off. Then you read the question to Don. And Don didn't understand that I was on her side. And you said, no, Don, I don't think that you understand that he's on your side. You did that, and then your whole life shut down yesterday. There's something selfish in you, man, that you don't understand. A mother's comfort and spirit and love is much different from the dad or anybody else that is around. And someone will pick up and get up and leave for their mom. That's what they will do. When you try to compare your show and say, well, look, how about we do it like this? Let's say I'm Oprah, and then you said, well, I'm not as important as Oprah. Why didn't you go ahead and do this, Eli? Because this is why I really wanted to do this when my mama said, um, don't let nobody play you. Why didn't you talk about a successful show that we had? This is still my notebook, and every single show is here. This was a show that actually your girlfriend agreed to. She saw that it was a real show. She saw that no one was picking on you and it was real topics. Why didn't you ask her, if I was doing a show with Hot Facts, would you have done the same thing? And chances are she would. You would have still been mad. Yes, you would. My thing is this. All of the shorts I've been putting up about you and Don, those are things that my mom really had like the sense of humor for. And I'm only doing that in respect for my mom, because I never wanted to introduce my mom to Eli because she was going under medication and things like that. I did not want her to get over laughter and things mess up all of what she's got going on. I did not want to introduce her to Eli Mellis to watch. But my mom also subscribed to me, so whenever she saw I was live, she may have seen you up there and laughed. But I know what moments she would have laughed at the most. So I don't want you to try to think that, well, Reese really likes me and this and that. No, my mom would enjoy the humor that you put out because you're just being you and you're just dumb. And Don really talks about you and tells you that, she said if your show was like a real show, she would treat it different. And like, I was watching your face, and then you were like, oh, wow. And then like, you were like, oh, wow, she's just joking. But no, I think you gave her enough strength to be herself. My mama said to tell the truth, so I'm going to tell the truth. And Don, if your mom calls ever again, and if you are on the show and he is there, F him. Pick up the phone and say, it's my mom. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. I am Jake Reed. I was Jake Reed, Eli. I shut your live down with a simple question. And I asked you, do you really love her? That's what I said, right? Now, you didn't have the furry microphone on there. You had the red one. But when you were doing your trail, you had that. I got chinchilla. I don't know if yours is chinchilla. Mine is chinchilla. Maybe you have American Eskimo. I don't know. But I do know that the fork that's holding it together is doing a great job. And people said, damn, where Eli get that hamster at? I was like, I don't know, but I know where you can get at least a little chinchilla. And it's a fake one. Because it had the wheels that you pull back and you let it go and it goes off like a car. So it wasn't even real fur, but it looks like a chinchilla. So I just stuck a fork through it and put duct tape on. Look, I got a fork and I stuck, look, Gorilla Tape. And I stuck it in. And my mama said that if you go at him, you might as well go at him. And if you go at him, he might as well see, because Coach J Ram said that. He said, I gotta admit, Hot Facts knows how to roast somebody. Now, I'm not roasting Eli because Eli, for who he is, you can't leave him on the fire that long. His skin will turn bright red and blister. So, we probably got to put him in the oven a little bit and then let him, and then we take him out for a little bit, and then we put some juices, potatoes and things, and then we cook him right. We got to cook him right. Eli, my mama told me, Eli, I didn't even know Eli. My mama told me, Eli, that you said that I was like number 2, like worst dudes because you won't stick up for your girlfriend Don, and you even said on your own live, you even said, Eli, your own self, it was not even your show. And then you said that you watched the replay. So even on the replay, you still didn't take it out. So I'm trying to figure out, You know, I don't want to, I told you I'm not going to do it, but the furry microphone says that I just may have to tell you that your balls are soft. And, I know that you like to talk about women and tell them that, I don't like how submissive you are, and that's what you do. Well, firsthand, Eli, my mama was a submissive woman to my dad. My dad is the head. My dad is the family. My dad is the pastor. My dad is who he is through God. My mom was submissive to my father. There were times where you understand where the women are gonna, that's what they say. But when it's the man's rule on what happens, my mom was ultimately submissive to my father, and my mother is in heaven right now. So I would like to tell you this: if you don't feel that Dawn is that, you will go ahead and make her leave early, and then you'll go ahead and try to find someone else, like all the other girlfriends you do. Somehow every year you do a live about your other girlfriend and do the same topic with your new girlfriend, and I don't think that's cool. And since you do that, and I've been watching you try to do a Christmas special and things like that, and you are not giving love to anybody else out there. And I don't feel that it's right to people that you can still be a slimy ass creep and come on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, the day after Christmas, do your walks and talk trash about people. I don't feel that's right at all. I just lost my mom, and my mom told me that if I don't speak up, she finna come through with that pootie tang belt and smack me from head to toe. Okay? Okay? My mama told me that. If people are out there, tell Tammy, tell J Ram, tell everyone to come and say Hot Facts has a furry microphone on. Well, and then everybody give a thumbs up, because you know, I've received a lot of love, and I've been crying all the past days. I've been crying. I haven't been eating. I have been crying because I love my mom. When I slept last night, and my mama said, get them, don't let them do that, reminded me like when I was a little kid. When my parents would take me outside, the boy want to fight you, let him fight you. Y'all parents watch, once this fight is over, it's done. My mama was one of them. I've been in so many fights and my parents watched. My mama ain't never told me not to go out there and stand up on your own. She said, love what you love and give respect to God. I'm going to tell you something right now. I may have grew up in church and I know the book. I'm not saved like my mom wanted me to be. There's a lot that I do, but everything ain't there. I let my mom down by not being all the way there when she passed. I don't think y'all understand what that means to me. But what I am going to take from that is when she said that you better not let this little dude get up there and talk that trash to you, and you better not let him, you better make him not sit down for a while. So I said, what can I do? I was walking aimlessly, crying, obviously, and someone dropped this on the floor. And when I looked at it, I said, oh, Mom, you cold. I said, my mom is cold. She didn't give me my next joke because she told me to go get him because he's talking and ain't nobody else saying nothing. All you people out there that watch Eli, ain't none of you guys been able to do what I do. I put up shorts that are actually funny that he cannot contest because they are not restreams. They are actually fair use, and I'm making real videos out of them. And I could do this and put this on it. Ain't nobody else even done this. I'm like, J Ram, you live in North Dakota. I'm pretty sure it's some white-tailed deer out there. You could have got a white-tailed deer and shot him with 200 guns and 50,000 rounds. You could have shot a white-tailed deer and put that on your face. You didn't even think of that. All the content that I'm putting up of Eli and Don, of the funny show that they had, Eli, you could have did that, and then you would have had Don come and appear on our show, and it would have been positive. But you are ultimate, dominant, and metro at the same time, Eli. I never met a man that says he has gorilla balls, but he walks like he has a purse. I never met a man like that. Come on now. Somebody said, what? Did someone say, but are you the one with all those other sick accounts? Because that's what it looks like now. I don't understand what you're talking about, sick accounts. I tried to talk to Eli as HotFacts and my name, Robert Reese. I made Jake Reed, and he blocked me when I asked a question. That's what Eli did. I don't have anything else. Now, here's what I do know. This furry microphone that Eli wears, it's making my cheek itch a little bit. Eli got people that make like 13, 14, 15, 100 accounts. I don't know what it is that he fed them. I don't know what it is. But it might be what's inside this furry microphone. Now, you guys do know that this is 100% pure fake chinchilla. It's 100% pure fake chinchilla. People, I don't hurt the animals. Now, I think Eli has a real hamster. I don't know if PETA is following him. I don't know. Well, I will tell you about the sock account. I was trying to ask Eli a real question so I can tell him that it's me. And I just want to talk to you like publicly on a camera. He turned it down, but he still read the question out loud, which means it was a real question, and he still read it. All I was trying to do to see if I can get one more step in the door to talk to the guy. He shut it down. And from what I see from everybody else, once he blocks you and bans you, I mean, you're done forever. So, you know, I'm not going to be wasting my energy, wasting my time trying to do anything else like that. But I did try. I do know that I've been receiving emails and, you know, notifications on when are you guys going to do your next show. And it's sad because I don't think that he understood the opportunity that was sitting in his face. He was actually able to have a show where the trolls and the people that don't like him were going to be in the same boat, in the same room, and answer the same questions because they don't know what's going on either. And he could have had the ability to change what he was going to do. And I think he really messed that up. I'm going to do the show myself and add my wife in for what she's going to do. My wife ain't gonna walk off stage just to walk off stage, and my wife ain't gonna walk across with a cast on her leg and say, I don't like you guys talking about my wife ankle. My wife ain't gonna do all of that. My wife ain't gonna do all of that. For those of you who don't know, for all of my businesses on what I do. My wife is the person that video records me and everything else. That is who my wife is. Now, it don't matter about sock accounts. It don't matter about sock accounts or anything else there. Admitting to have whatever you guys say, a sock account. I have an account that says Robert Reese, and it's my training site. And Eli said that that was my sock account. I don't have sock accounts. I created an account to talk to him, to ask a question that he actually displayed. It failed. I'm not like the rest of you. Instead of trying to talk to him, I'll just get a furry microphone that's fake chinchilla. And it's going to make him even more mad. You can't make me more mad and sad than how I feel right now. There is no way in the world. There is no way in the world. There is no way in the world. No, leave him alone. My dogs have been like, it's crazy. They know what's going on. And they have been ultimate protection mode like the whole time. They just come up to you. They put their face right here on your shoulder. They lay on your lap. They do everything. They know what's going on, but they can't speak human. They speak in dog. But Eli, my dogs like me. Even if I were furry chinchilla, they not gonna come and attack me. I bet if you did the show On with Don and you wore that furry chinchilla, that real hamster you got, I guarantee Buster and Brew Mathis, what's his name? Buster and who?
Bucci?
Is it Bushy Ball? Boshi? I guarantee them dogs don't like you. First of all, when I saw the dog growl at you when you were like, can you sit please? I was like, oh, you don't even have respect from a dog. This dude is hilarious. And then you went backstage and then the dog is growling at you and barking at you. And then I don't even understand that if you were taking the dog to the bathroom, why did you come back on camera and go like this to show the people that you were there? I had no idea why you did that, but I thought it was genius in the comedy that you did because my mom loved that. That was one of my favorite parts. And I want to let everyone know that this is all the way 100% real fake chinchilla. My mama said you don't kill no animal to go beat up on a squirrel. So I was like, all right. So I didn't kill the animal. But my mama from the country, they eat squirrel. I want to say, look, people, look. This ain't that bad, though. Look. For being, people like, dang. My mama said, get him. I said, the best way to get Eli is to do it like this. And I've been seeing him attack people. Look, I got gorilla. Look, I got gorilla duct tape. Watch this. And look, I got a furry buddy right by my face. Come on now. People in whoever knows Eli knows ain't nobody else did this. Ain't nobody. Look, it's on a fork with duct tape. Come on now. My mom said, you got to get him back. She said, you got to get him back. So I got him back. He said, good. Is someone talking? Oh, he said, oh, easy. It says, There's always room to get knocked down. Be easy. Last time you were body shaming people with your dyed beard. Come on, man. Oh, damn. I didn't think in your whole life, if your mother wanted to see you, like, when you were doing your thing, because when my mom was alive, my mom told me not to dye my hair. She said this means wisdom. Uh, Hebrews. My mother did not want me to dye my hair. She said, let your hair go and be what it is. My mother and my son died in the same hospital. So my mother also wanted, she also said, I want to see you how you were. So I dyed my hair. So when you say that, yeah, you dye your hair, I just shaved my beard and stuff 2 days ago. I did this 2 days ago. So my mom wanted to see me how I was when she knew that I was, but my mom still said don't cut it when she was alive. But I still went back to when my mom was young and I was a child. And the love I have for my mom, I went back to look as close as I can to where I was Robbie. That's what I did. So if you don't understand that, I want you to please ask another question. And if somebody else that is a moderator, just go ahead and get rid of that person right there. Okay? So if you don't understand that, you don't understand that at all. You can be SP, you can be whoever you want to be as a troll, you can be you can be anybody you want to be. But everybody knows this, when it comes down to hot facts, all you got to do is click a link. Obviously, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm not ready to go ahead and have some battles because I will go Ultra, Goku, Super Saiyan Gen 8 ham on that ass. I will do my Bananue capoeira. I can show you guys I can do capoeira. I will go all the way ham on you just like that. And I'm not ready to do that. So I am not going live on StreamYard. I'm using YouTube. I'm not doing a lot of things because I am not a well man in the head. I am able enough to say that. So when people are writing these weird things in the comment section, when you think that what's about sanity and mental health, I have enough mental health and sanity in me to know that all those tactics right there won't matter because I still roll with a notebook, and my mama said, don't let Eli off the hook. And that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing right here. Anybody else got something else to say about that? Please say it. Please say it. Now, I understand that there's been no drama. There hasn't been people giving you news. There hasn't been people talking. Everyone's channel is dead. I've been watching. Everyone's channel is dead. Hot Facts is not there. You can't talk about Hot Facts and his wife taking notes for him and things like that and making up stuff and stories. Everyone is on the same page, which I love. The gig world, we are coming together. We are doing things like that. And I'm watching some of these channels right now, and some of you guys don't know what to do if I'm not around. My mama said go hit them and don't let them play you like that. So I'm coming back right now to give y'all something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. You know that song. My mama said, let's give them something to talk about. Fried green tomatoes. Come on now. I step out for a couple days, and even though I'm going through whatever else it is in life, I thought somebody else can carry the stick. So I introduced Dance Wars. The next Dance Wars song. We got to wait till we get some more people. I'm going to make the compilation video, throw it up for the gig world, and then we going in. I still got to get my wife, her sister, my kids, my daughter, and her cousin Aaliyah. We're trying to practice last night with Elijah. Elijah even took his shirt off to say, I want to do it. So I still got to get them involved. I want to see what other content creators are going to hop on, and then we'll go ahead and do it song by song, bring unity in. And my mom was like, look, I was in musical productions. People, I know how to tap dance. I can river dance. I had to take ballet, jazz. I was one of those guys that did it for sports also, but I was one of the guys that actually did that. I can pas de bourrée, kickball chain. I can leap. I can do anything you want to name. I can do it. So whenever these little trends come around, my mom always would laugh because I'm gonna do the trends and the dancing. So when it comes to the gig world, I like to do these things. This is gonna be the fourth dance that I've done for the gig world. That's up there. I'm just trying to get more people involved, and my mom always laughed when she always say, "Boy, you silly." She would always tell me that when she would see my stuff. So my mom would tell me that stuff, and I did the stuff, and it all worked out to what it is, and yeah, so it's all good. So the next song will come. Thank you, Necro. Thank you, Gig Wars. Gig Wars, name who you tagged in the next one. Just know that when you are going to be doing the dance, you have to tag like a high five. You got to tag me and Necro both. We both messed up. I pointed and Necro was just in CVS getting down. Necro was getting down. And then Red was the only one that remembered to do the tag and the high five. So the person that gets it after Gig Wars official, you have to do the high five like you received the high five, and you remix the song and do your own thing. And people, we just want people in the gig world to come together, to unite and do it all the way good. And just we're trying to make people just have a good time. And Pedro put something out earlier and yesterday. People may be going through different things. I give respect to Pedro. Pedro DoorDash Santiago gave me a call, spoke to me about my mom and everything else like that. And he was going over some things, and you got people that get out there and say some things, but we really got to unite and come together on certain stuff like this. Because at the bottom line, sometimes we are all we got. We all do the exact same job. We get cursed out by customers. Merchants don't treat us right. We got to go through all the roads and the detours, and we get road rage. We go through a lot of the same stuff. And even though that there are particular differences in how we do the thing, we are all doing the same thing, and we got to come together sometimes and and make sure we get it right. Torp, I want to say, do better on your next live, man. Torp, do better on your next live. You didn't have nothing to talk about, and it was like you wanted to talk about hot facts, and there was nothing there in your live. Just like you played like Linkin Park, and it was faded and stuff, and it didn't even max right. And then you were trying to get more reactions, and then I'm gonna just tell you this, Torp. Um, my game is open for about 20%. So you can joke on me for about 20% because my mama with this all the way 100% pure fake chinchilla thing on, she told me that I shouldn't let you guys just get away with murder. And even though she's gone, she's still watching to make sure that we beat you up. Let me let you guys know that my mom's family is the first black family in Linwood, California to attend Linwood High School. My mom went to school with Weird Al Yankovic. My uncles were the first black kids to play sports in Linwood. My grandfather was the first black person in the state of California to have a license to buy and sell guns. So there is some real black history with my family and what I come from. We are from the Reese family. My dad's family knows my mom's family. They all grew up together. We are the Reeses and the Prices, but when you break it down to my mom's family, we got the Price and the Poppers right there, and that's the family. My grandma had my mom, you know what I'm saying, turn into a Price because of my grandfather there. My mom turns into a Reese, so I give everything else there. My wife is a Reese, you know what I'm saying? So we changing like that. And all I gotta say is this, ain't nobody else did a furry 100% pure fake chinchilla mask. And Eli, when you get one of these, come and talk to me. And Don, you can answer the phone whenever your mom calls. We don't care. You go ahead and get it in for you. Okay? You get that in for you. You love your mom. I love mine. I know Eli loves his, but this furry ass 100% fake pure chinchilla microphone might be blocking it. We got to go ahead and stop that, right? I want to say we out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2. I want to. But I don't know. I was going to do this walking on the trail. I didn't cry. Mom, I got through it. I got through it. I got through it. But Eli, I will tell you this, on the business side of things, you actually had a show that people paid attention to, and it was a good show. You're probably never going to have that ever again. And I'm not sad that I gave my efforts in, but I'm sad you couldn't be a man within. It's the day after Christmas. My mama said, don't let them play you like that. I'm out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2 with a fork and a Scooby-Doo.